Alright, for this project we're going to need some sort of tape. Here we have duct tape, I have packaging tape, and masking tape. We're going to need saran wrap, or you can use tissue paper. This is going to act as a barrier between your tape and your object. A cutting utensil, an X-Acto knife, or scissors, and finally an object. So for the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to take our saran wrap and our object, and we're going to cut a piece of saran wrap so that we can create a barrier between the object and the tape that we'll be applying. Now I'm choosing saran wrap to do this instead of tissue paper because I'm going to be using the packaging tape later to create my tape cast, and I want to continue that transparency. You could use tissue paper to cover it and add color to your piece, or if you were using an opaque tape like masking tape, it wouldn't matter what you used as your barrier. It doesn't have to look pretty, it just needs to create a barrier. So the next step is to take your tape and you're going to liberally apply it to the outside of your object. Now keep in mind, if you go in the same direction, the cast is going to be very weak, so try to overlap and create a cross pattern to create a stronger cast. And you see how these parts are raised? It's fine because we can press those down later. Now you will lose some detail when you're creating this cast, so casting incredibly intricate objects probably isn't the best idea. Alright, once your object is completely covered with tape, you can cut off the roll and inspect your object to make sure that every single section is covered completely by tape. Is to remove the object from within the cast. And what we're going to do is take our X-Acto knives, making sure to always cut away from us, and pierce the tape. You only need to cut enough to release the object from the cast. So here I'm going to go about 3/4 of the way around. Once I've done that, a little bit of wiggle work should remove my object from the inside of the cast. So our final step is to re-tape the seam that we cut open to remove our object. And to do that, we're going to take our tape and cut a small length of tape, big enough to cover the gap. Hold it together and simply re-tape the mold. And that's how you create a simple tape cast mold.